Hello and welcome to the closed beta of Gwent. I just wanted to make a quick video and maybe go through some of my impressions of the game, maybe play one match and go through the menus. Before I start that, I want to just go ahead and quickly just show this. It comes up as soon as you start the game. This is a closed beta, so anything that you see in this can be might be changed or removed, or there might be features added or missing in this that will come to the main game when it's fully released. But right now, everything I say could change, and everything that you see could change or be removed, or new stuff could be added depending on how the beta goes. It says they're going to update it as it goes, which is quite awesome. Anyway, let's just click through here. So Gwent, sign in. I'm not going to go through how the game mechanics work and how to actually play Gwent, but I might just quickly go through the menus here. So you've got options, display, screen resolution, full screen, general, language and vibration if you've got a controller. Graphics 4K. I haven't got a 4K set up or anything, but it doesn't seem to affect performance, so I've just left that on 4K. It's a car game, so I doubt it will be getting low frames. And then you've got music volume, sound effects volume and voice volume with a mute, which is quite helpful if you decide you just want to listen to music while playing or listen to a podcast or something. Go back. So shop's the first thing here, so go into shop. Right, I've heard a lot of things about this could be a pay to win game with all this here. Considering that the game might be free to play, this could just make people want to buy these and it could potentially be free to play. I don't really think that's the case, because right here you've got buy one keg with ore, and I've got about 120 here at the minute, so I'm going to open one right now. But before that, I don't think it's free. I don't think it's going to be pay to win, because I'm at level 15 right now. I've played quite a bit of this closed beta, and I seem to be getting about 100 ore every time I level up. So I am able to get kegs without paying real money for them, quite consistently and quite often, which is really nice actually. And there's also this thing up top here, which I'll talk about in a little bit, because there's a thing where you can craft cards and get rid of unwanted cards to get more scraps to make the cards you actually want. Now you can't actually pay to get these scraps, so that's great. So that means people that are buying these are still going to get the random cards that everyone else does. So they can't just pay for scraps to make the cards they want. They actually have to be a bit lucky and buy these and hope that they get quite lucky with the cards. So I'm going to go ahead and open one. I haven't actually got really that many good cards out of these, so let's goodbye. Yes. And I have opened quite a few of these, and I haven't really got that much good stuff out of them. So we've got the 2 Squire Tell cards, Skelliger and Monster. So you get 4 cards that you turn over here. They're completely random, and then you continue. You get 3 other random. Oh, okay. That's funny. That's funny how I say I haven't got anything really good, and now I get 3 golds at this bit. Oh wow! Now I've got to choose. So potentially this bit, you have to choose one of these cards, and the other 2 get removed. So you actually have to choose wisely here which one you want, but the other 2 just go. So you get 5 cards, and one of them you have to choose out of 3. So. Oh, that's really hard now. Resurrecting non-card. Choose any card in your deck and place it in your hand. Oh, I can't believe this has done this now. So that's monster. I think that's a leader card, but I might go with Caretaker. I still don't really know what the best cards in this game, so I'm just going to pick that. Just because I like resurrecting stuff. Wow, that's the first time I've got gold stuff in an actual keg, so yeah, that's great. So yeah, if you're really lucky, you'll get something like that, which I've only just got after opening 15 kegs, considering I got one after every level up. And you do get a couple when you first boot up the game as well. So back out of here. Right, card collection. So here you go, this is every single card in the game. It shows which ones I've got, it greys out the ones I haven't. let's go to, and you can filter, you can go through different filters, which ones you, so legendary, I think that card I just got was a legendary, maybe? Yeah, here we go, Caretaker. So here we go, look, it says right, I can't, to the right where it shows the card preview, it says craft 800 scraps, and then mill for 200, so you can, if you don't want this card, you can mill it, and then maybe buy a different, and maybe craft a different card with it. So there is a lot of stuff you can do here to buy the specific, get the specific cards you actually want without paying real money. Obviously it costs quite a lot for legendary. I think about, yeah, 800 to craft legendary, epic 250 to mill, so it eventually goes down how much it takes to craft and how much you get from milling it, depending on the rarity of the card. But yeah, here are all the cards. And then you can sort through factions as well if you really want to. And then you can also go, say if I want to go Squirtle, I can then go Squirtle legendary and look at all the legendary cards for Squirtle, which is nice. Close that. Should I just craft a card actually just to show you what it's... So here you go, there's spare cards as well, mill spare cards, you can also do that. Let's go back to, where's the filters? Okay, rare. Let's craft maybe a rare card, just to show the crafting. There you go. Cost 80 to craft this, and you can mill, craft, and there you go. That'll show up in my deck builder. So if I close now, I can actually go back into the deck builder to show off the deck builder quick. Deck builder. Let's just go new for now. So here you go. The 4 factions of the game: Monsters, Northern Realms, Squirtle, and Skellige. With Nilfgaard coming soon, which is a shame. Because Nilfgaard was my favourite to play in the actual main game of Witcher. So I'm just going to quickly go, let's just go Northern Realms just to show it. Now it's loading the screen, showing the cards. Right. So yeah, it shows all your cards here, and then obviously it will show different depending on what faction you are. Right now I've got all the Northern Realm cards here. They would be green and they would be different cards if they were Squirtle. So let's just go, so this is pretty much it. You got your special there, and then you've got, say, a close combat, you've got a ranged here, and then no, it's not called, it's called, I think it's called melee, not close combat, melee, ranged, wait, let's see here, yeah, ranged, and then where's siege, and then siege here. Obviously different decks have completely different strategies to them, so right now I've been playing a lot of the Squirtle deck. So here's what I've got set up here. I'm going to play a quick game in a minute of this deck. So you can see all these cards I've got. These ones actually, with the little, because you've got the range has the crossbow icon, then you've got the melee has got the sword, and then the siege has got the little siege unit thing. These little ones with the switchy things can actually go anywhere on any row. I said I wouldn't. I said at the beginning I wouldn't teach how to play the game because it's going to take ages. The game does give you a quite long and good tutorial to teach you how to play the game if you don't know, or if you haven't come from The Witcher 3, so that's nice. And also gives you a tutorial of most of the things in the menu as well. So it is nice to have 25. The minimum is 25 here, so if I take away this, it'll go down to 24. It is nice to go to 25 and not go over that to like 26 or go up to the max of 40. Just because I haven't really played that many player versus player card games, but it seems like you want the least cards that you can have, so you can, you're not just having different random cards for different situations. You've got all the cards you want, all the cards that you like, and all the good cards in the deck. So I can't actually put that Caretaker one because that was in the monster deck. Go to the monster deck. My monster deck. Might quickly add that card in. Caretaker, where are you? There you go. Put you in, take away you. There you go. Caretaker right there. Save and exit. Right. So over here you've got tutorial, so you can do the tutorial again. Practice against AI, which might as well just be the Witcher 3 game. And then play against a friend. So casual match. Not sure if I'll be talking much while playing this. focus on the match, but I guess we'll see.
Close ranks.
Full test. So my favourite deck right now is Squire-Tail. I really like it. I've been playing it for quite a while now. And you'll find that once you play a deck for long enough, you'll start to build up like a strategy for it, and then you'll get quite consistent at winning with that deck. I'm not sure if I'll win this game or not. I guess we'll find out, but that's good. I'll let the opponent go first. That's my leader's ability, is to choose who goes first. Choose who starts the round on the very first round. So who's going to play? There's also, if you come from The Witcher 3, there's also a lot of different, I think there's some slightly different rules, and also it's hard to talk when you're playing an actual match. Different rules and actual different cards than the main games. There might be a few things you need to learn anew, but so to get the ore and the scraps, you actually need to win. Well, you can. I'll show you at the end of the match, but there's the way you get scraps and ore is at the end of the match. You can't gain them from friend matches or AI matches. You have to play against another player to get scraps and ore to get your kegs and cards. But so what's he done?
I feel men herrieth den verde.
I really like the sound effects and all the new animations they've got on here as well. Like a lot of the cards have the voice lines when they're placed down, and some of them have different ones, and the music's really nice as well. There's a lot of new songs and to the soundtrack, but they've also added a few ones from Witcher 3. I don't know if that's just a placeholder until the main game comes out, until they've finished the actual soundtrack, but I like it. It's nostalgic. I don't know if we're able to pass here or not. Let's put you down. I'm not going through my my deck strategy on this video. I might do another video going over this Squire-Tail deck. Now, I don't really want to go through the whole game. It's going to be a whole video on that. Besides, the game's got a tutorial to teach you how to play the game anyway. Okay. Now what? Let's play you.
I trust no one. Never have.
I've really been enjoying it though. I don't know how many hours I've played, but I've definitely played quite a bit since the closed beta came out. I was one of the first to actually get the key when the closed beta first released. I got my key straight away. I signed up as soon as they announced it. Where did they announce it? I think they announced it at, let's say E3 at the Xbox conference, maybe. Oh, okay, so he's played that back. Oh, I might have to pass it. Yeah, he's probably going to pass as well. I'm not really focused on this match. Oh, okay. Is he going to go for it? I mean, I would pass if I was him. He's only got 5 cards. Okay. This might be a win. I was hoping this wasn't going to be a quick game just so I can get to the end of the game and show the rewards. Well, yeah, I was hoping this to be a quick... What's he doing?
Bloody non-humans.
This is also out. The closed beta is also out for. It says up here Cardsmith. If it says that, they're on PC. But if it's sometimes I get up against an Xbox player and it comes up with Xbox Live player. So it is on PC and Xbox. The closed beta. Oh wow. Okay. So I've got 9 cards and he's got 5. Might go my way. Most likely. Oh no. Okay, so his leader card is spawn an exact copy of a friendly bronze unit. He didn't realise this was a silver card. And, okay, he's forfeited. Accept. Okay, here we go. So, you come up with this, and it shows you what you did on each round. And then there's a send game. Send good game. So I'll send him a good game, even though he forfeited, but, you know. Continue. Please send me a good game so I can show this. There you go, yeah. So what happens is, if they send you a good game, they will give you actual extra rewards. So I've got 5 extra scraps here, and then I got 15 for winning. This bar goes up every time you win a game. It doesn't go up when you lose, but if it goes up, you'll get a random reward here. So I've just got 15 scrap from going up to that bar. Sometimes it will give you 15 ore. Sometimes, rare occasions, I actually get a card from it, and it's come up with a card here. And then the last big question mark here usually gives you about, I think it's about 75 to 100 ore, so every level up you can get a keg out of. Well, that was a quick game. So that's pretty much my impressions on it. I think it's a great game. I think they've really done well bringing it over from Witcher 3. They haven't just copied the game from Witcher. They've added new cards. They've made sure it's balanced. Obviously, there's going to be some strategies and cards that might be need a bit of tuning, but apart from that, I think it's great. I don't think this shop is pay to win. I think I've had plenty of kegs, and I can't believe I just got them really good cards then. And you can also just craft the cards you want. And if you're gonna play it a lot, I don't think it's pay to win. People will buy these cards, get what they think are the best cards, but then someone who's just been playing a lot and knows a lot about the game will just end up beating them with worse cards because they know how to play the game rather than paying money with it. If it is free to play though, I see why you might want to just maybe buy a few of these just to get yourself started. The game does give you a good starter deck anyway, so it's not really too much of a deal, but I think it's great. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this, on the Gwent closed beta. I'm going to go ahead and play it some more now.